Hey everyone, welcome back to Daily Weekly Builds, and today I'm going to continue work on my LEGO Winter Village. So last night I continued my new tradition of building LEGO whilst watching a Christmas film, and I watched Elf. Very overrated, that's all I'm going to say on that. But I continued building Holiday Main Street, and as you can see I built the tram, or the trolley car, streetcar, whatever it's called where you're from. I'm going to call it a tram. And I have to say, I'm very impressed with it. It's so much bigger and heavier than what I thought it would be. But I really like the design. And I'm almost tempted to get another copy of Holiday Main Street just to, I like all the parts in it. Obviously I wouldn't have duplicate shops and things. I'd do some changes there, but I love this. I love the Christmas tree that comes with it. Some other bits, so maybe not this year, but maybe for next year I might get another one and do some customizations, but I do like this. So let's continue building Holiday Main Street. Alright, so we built the tram, the Christmas tree, and the little kind of other thing. So we're just left with 6 bags, for each shop basically. And it's really weird because there are 2 bag 5s. I don't get that. Either include these parts in the main bag because you still get small bags inside, or just give it a different number. Because when I was building the thing yesterday, I was like, right, I've got all the bags. Where are these parts? They're not here. And I checked again amongst all these bags, there was another one at the same number. Oh, that's just me, but hey. Let's get building. Which shop am I going to build first? I'm going to build the toy shop because I think that's just a bit more Christmassy. We all want to go to a toy shop at Christmas, don't we? So let's build this one. Alright, so I finished building the toy shop. There's just some of the spare parts and there's the interior. Pretty nicely detailed. We've got a bedroom upstairs. I really like the build for the lamp. Obviously a nice little Christmas tree with some presents under it. And then downstairs is the toy store, with the rabbit in the window and a toy train as well, and some other bits on the shelves. Looks like some sort of little robot dude, some roller skates and some other little things. Yeah, pretty nice. Let's turn it around. And then on the exterior, it looks, it just looks really nice. Obviously look at that with the Christmas decorations on, the little bluebird on the windowsill. Yeah. I like how it's not completely snow covered, so if you did want to kind of modify this and put it into your LEGO City, it's easily done. You don't have to take off too many parts. And speaking of LEGO City, well, this is the first Winter Village set I built myself, like official Winter Village, so I don't know how the build difficulty is usually, but this one was pretty straightforward. Maybe a little bit more complex than some city stuff, but yeah, I do really like it. I've just got the music store to go, and then I've finally finished Holiday Main Street.
The next day.
Alright, it's time to finish Holiday Main Street. So I've got the music store left and then that's it. I built everything. And this winter village can finally begin to look like a winter village. So let's open up the bags. 3 bags left. Let's go. And there we have it. I've finally finished my Holiday Main Street with my music store. And I have to say, I do quite like it. And there was quite a few spare parts actually, more than I expected. That's, yeah, some cool stuff there. That's done. Right. There you go. Sorry, music store owner. You got crushed by your building there. This build, I don't know which, the 2 buildings, I don't know which one I prefer. I think maybe this one, but I kind of thought that I wouldn't. But I could see myself, I know I've said it before, but buying another one of these sets just to kind of use it for parts and other customizations. Like I can imagine, having another one of these, not a music store, but maybe it could be like a bakery, because I missed out on the Winter Village bakery. I could picture this being, it's a good building design for a bakery, with the sign up there and have all like some pastries and cakes in the window instead of instruments. I could see that working really well. Obviously I'd change out some colours, like instead of red awnings I'd give it, I don't know, like a blue or green or something, and then instead of dark blue for the woodworking and the doors and the windows, maybe that would be like a tan colour or something else, and the flags would be a different colour as well, just to change it out. But I'd keep the general building style the same, so it looks like, these are multiple buildings on a street row. Yeah, I can just really picture that. And of course I do want to get another one of those trams because I just really like those. And I mean the whole thing really, it's just I just really enjoy this set. I mean if you don't have it, I do recommend it. If you don't going to get it this year, then get one next year, but I really do enjoy it. So I'm going to add this to the table of parts and other sets that I built, and yeah, tomorrow I hopefully will be more of the same. Well guys, let me tell you, it's a late one. Well, it's 10 in the evening. I've had a long day at work and I came home and I thought, do you know what? I'll build some Lego. So I finally finished my Holiday Main Street, but I'm going to call it a day. So I will see you in about 3 seconds when I cut to me tomorrow, feeling fresh, ready to continue my Lego Winter Village. In 3, 2, 1.
Tomorrow.
So today I'm finally building the ski patrol little lodge thingy. Lots of bags. It's about time. I've had this set for 3 years and I haven't even opened it. But what I did notice again, which I commented about in my, I think it was the Holiday Main Street video, all the instructions come in this little bag, which again is not something I've seen often, but it's nice. So they're well protected, not folded in half and nothing like that. So that's pretty good. But yeah, I think I'll just add all of this to the Winter Village. I was just going to add the shop and obviously the little drink stall you can kind of see in the back there, but I'll just add these bits as well. So I finished building the Lego City Ski Patrol Rescue set. I can't remember the exact name for it, but I noticed something strange about the instructions, and maybe you can notice it too. They all show the same picture on the front of each book, which is strange because usually when you have a set with multiple instruction booklets for multiple different models, and that model itself is showcased on the front of that instruction book. But not for this set, no, because this has the whole, or basically the box art on every single one. So I thought, oh, that was a little strange. I was like, oh, what am I building first? You know, I built this with my brothers and I thought, oh, okay, yeah, we can all build this together, but I don't know who's building what. It's not until you actually open the book to realise what one you're building. I also thought the back of the instructions were also a little bit interesting. This one's got the classic old school product feedback to win page, which I remember from many Lego sets when I was younger. This one doesn't even get a proper back cover, so I don't know what that did to deserve that. This one features some other sets, so does that one. And that one obviously showcasing some Lego Creator 3-in-1 sets, which I also thought was a little surprising. And then this one just, well, I'm not really sure, digital instructions I think, or something like that. So yeah, a little strange, but hey, I finally built this set after having it for 3 years. And as you know, I've finally finished Holiday Main Street, so I've just lined them up so far. It's beginning to look like a Winter Village until you get over here and it's a cluttered mess, but hey, look at all these parts. Not many sets left to build. I'm still waiting on one more of these. Hopefully that's going to arrive very soon. But there's lots of postal delays these days, so I don't know if that'll get here in time. But yeah, even just having the buildings in a row like that, it's already beginning to take shape. I can already picture it now. Sadly, I'm not going to have the time or the money to make all the base plates and road plates like I wanted to in my initial plan. But hey, there's always something to do for next year. But don't worry, it's still going to look good without them. Time to build the next model. What's it going to be? Santa's sleigh behind the buildings there? The snowball fight? Not that one. The fire station? That is the last building. And of course the Christmas tree, which will be the big centerpiece, which will be taller than most of the buildings, I imagine. One thing I did notice was when placing these on the table here is that look at the scale comparison between this mini build from a smaller set and obviously the music store from the Holiday Main Street. They're both minifigure compatible, but they're just so crazily out of scale with each other. That's pretty funny. Good thing I don't have a modular building, otherwise that would go even taller. Okay, I decided the next set I'm going to build is this, the Winter Village Fire Station. It's just one of my favourites. I got it recently, post-retirement. I did pay a little bit more than the retail price, but it wasn't too much more and I was satisfied with it. And I know a lot of people don't like the set because, you know, it's not, well, there's not much to it. It's just a fire station. Is it that Christmassy? Well, I think it is. There's something about it that I really do enjoy, and I think it's going to be a nice addition. And there's just a quick look at the back of the box, showing some different scenes. The only thing that I don't like about it, and I think many people had this issue, is that you can't actually fit the fire truck in the fire station. It just sticks out mostly halfway out the back. But, you know, you can work around that, I guess. And it includes light brick. Although I do have to say, I think this is one of the weaker light brick inclusions, because it just adds a little bit of light to the ceiling, well, through the roof, for the upper floor there. It doesn't do a whole lot, and it looks awkward on the roof. But yeah, it's a nice inclusion, just not a very well integrated one, I'd say. Alright, so I opened up the Winter Village Fire Station, and again, I noticed this. I guess it's more common than I thought. I've just been living under a rock, because Lego do take care of their instructions. Although this one's basically like a catalogue size. But I also noticed that where, similar to the last set I just built, look, it's the box art on there, not showing the individual builds that you're making. Again, LEGO is very inconsistent with their instructions, but it's no real issue. I'm just nitpicking there, just observations. Today has been a successful day, not only because things are starting to really come together now and I've finished certain projects. Look at that. I also finished the fire station. So it's been a long day, but it has been a productive one. And I'll be honest with you, the fire station wasn't as enjoyable to build as I thought it would. I mean, it's still a nice thing and I love the finished product, but there were some fiddly pieces, there were some flimsy pieces. It all comes together pretty solid, but it wasn't quite what I expected. Although I am proud to own it, I'm proud to display it. So that's pretty much the main structures built. I just need to finally get around to organising all this stuff. Look at that, that's very chaotic right from down here. But it's gonna look good. I can see it already.